Hey y'all, this is David, the Georgia photographer, and I'm here with Teresa, and we're going to go for a walk. And today we're testing out the new Fulaim X6 series wireless microphones. I have the receiver on the Nikon ZF mirrorless camera, and we've got a microphone on each of us here so that we can hear what both of us are saying. And we're just going to capture the audio as we walk around and chit chat with you guys and see what we can see here in St Elmo, just outside of downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee. Come on, let's go for a walk. Yeah, I'm out here today at the Chattanooga River Park to talk to you guys. I've made a few notes about the new Fulaim X6 wireless microphone kit, and there's several things about this kit that are drastic improvements over the X5 that I have, that they sent me to review last year. And I just wanted to go over some of these with you that are kind of important to me. All right. One, they solved the mic from getting lost problem. Now it comes in that ballistic nylon case, and it has a storage pocket for all of the little bits and bobs that comes with it, the little adapters and cables and all that sort of jazz. With the X5 and its charging box, there was nowhere to store all that stuff. So, you know, I wound up using a 1-gallon Ziploc bag to keep all of the stuff in, the little wind muffs and everything. That allows me to store it, but it wasn't convenient. It was and it wasn't. I figured I'd sit down for a minute for this one. Okay, this kit has 4 receivers instead of 2, allowing you to do group interview / large group podcast style recordings. Now, it doesn't record those to individual tracks. It does merge all that audio into a single track. You can record up to 2 tracks though. It'll do the left track and the right track. The left track, I don't remember which is which, but one's a safety track that's 6 dB quieter than the primary track. So if you've got, you know, some loud voices or whatever, and they might be clipping on the primary, you got a little bit of saving grace there with that 6 dB reduction on that safety track. And I'm running that right now. So it's mono no matter what you do. But if you don't run the safety track, then your mono is only at the primary audio level, but 0 dB, whatever that happens to be. It also comes with a suite of adapters that couple up to like the lightning connector on my iPhone, the USB-C connector on most Android devices now, and it has the 3.5 millimeter tip ring sleeve or stereo style connector, so it can do that safety track and primary track. It has the ability to record to the left and right channels independently, but it comes with all 3 of those in the kit, plus wind muffs for all 4 microphones. Okay, now we're recording with the camera and the Fulaim X6 microphone plugged into it through the USB port, actually the lightning port, because I'm using an iPhone 14. And you can see on the meters that I'm running the safety track as one is 6 dB less than the other. This is a handy feature to have. And it has a nice little user's manual that is actually written in good English and is easy to understand and is actually helpful. It explains everything about them, and it's not like overly wordy. It's easy to use. As per my notes, the 4 transmitters actually are uniquely identified on the receiver, and it knows which one's which. Like right now I'm talking on receiver number 3 or transmitter 3, and you can actually assign them to people if you wanted to, since it doesn't dynamically assign them to the people as it goes. Make sure there ain't nobody coming up behind me. But it's an interesting feature set. I want to go over something that I noticed almost immediately with the X6, and that's that it doesn't do internal recording like the optional X5 does. I use the internal recording feature a lot, and it's because I'm out by myself and I'm recording with a plethora of devices. Like my DJI Osmo Action doesn't have a way of connecting the receiver to it. So, well, it's got a USB-C port, but I'm not real sure if it'll take audio through it. And even if it did, it's so easy to just clip on that X5 mic, turn on the auto internal recording, talk to the camera, and when I get back I can sync them in post in Caden Live in like 3 mouse clicks. I delete the original track or just turn off the audio and then just use the supplemental track from the X5 and it works great. Well, the X6 doesn't have that. These are recording through the receiver into the AV device only, whatever you're using, whether it be your phone or a camera or what have you. And that kind of bummed me out a little. But then I got to realizing why. That would add a lot of cost and expense to the building of the transmitters that honestly, what this is designed for doesn't need. It's just not necessary for this type of device. So I don't give them a demerit, so to speak, for doing it the way they did. It makes sense, and they work wonderfully in this role. This is something that's neat about like over the years kind of stuff. You see the concrete curve from back in the day. My finger's blurry, that's funny. And how the curve washes around this corner with this radius. Now look where the road is now, and look where the road used to be. They've narrowed the road because apparently the road was dirt at this point or something, and when they paved it, they made it narrower. It's like a one-lane road now. Isn't that deep? That's weird how they did that. You can see where they turned the curve out.
It is one lane because look, do not enter.
Yeah.
So, for your first favorites question of the day, what is your favorite supper that I make, dinner that I make, meal?
Now or ever?
Okay, let's do both.
It used to be, what was it? It used to be that lasagna.
Oh, yeah.
That was good before I could, when I could eat it.
Okay. What about, and what about now? What is your favorite one?
Well, them bow ties and peas was pretty good, but I think I need more peas.
Yeah, I think I need more peas. With pesto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good. I like that really well. All right, so you have a question.
Yeah, here's your second favorite question. What is your current favorite dessert? I think you can tell I'm hungry because this is what I keep thinking on.
My current dessert that I've always liked, that would be my favorite, would be pecan pie. Hands down.
Okay, let me take mine. I don't know. Reese's cup, chocolate and peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you've thought of another favorites question.
Yes.
All right.
What is your favorite country to visit that you've ever visited, and why?
Most favorite of all, huh?
Yeah.
I'd say that's kind of tough. I've been to several and I liked them all. Probably be Costa Rica because of the wildlife.
Like your bird pictures and things?
Yeah.
Wildlife photography?
Yeah.
I like Israel because it was very impactful and we got to see all the things from the Bible, and it's actually there and they found it and it's right where they said it was in the Bible. And then I also like Croatia when we went over there and rode bikes on all the islands.
Yeah, Croatia was kind of cool too.
It was I think I just enjoyed the activities and the people. And
yeah.
The scenery was good too, but I like the people and the activities, the boat and the bikes.
I often see buildings like this and wondered what was going on when it was new. Most likely a corner market, something like that.
Well, it has all these ceramics outside, so I think they sold.
Oh, that's today. When it was built,
Oh, yeah, probably.
it was probably like a corner store or a convenience store of some sort.
That's true.
And you can see the entrance has moved over the years. Let me show you. You can see the step right there where you used to go in the center of the front of the building. And then they moved the door to the side at some point when they framed out this entrance. Get out of the road. But yeah, this would probably make a cool photo late in the day at the sunset when the lights really sit low on the wall. But yeah, that was probably some sort of convenience store at some point. That's a cool building. But there's the truck. And that's been the vlogging portion of the video about these new mics. I'm running automatic level adjustment, and it looks like it's raising the quiet times up, so like there's possibly a lot of background noise. I'll edit it in post. We'll see what happens. All in all, I can highly recommend the Fulaim line of products. I've used them for a long time now. I've had good success with them. I've had almost no trouble out of them whatsoever. The systems just work. So if you're needing a microphone system for your audio visual needs, I can highly recommend Fulaim products. Not because they gave it to me, but because it works. That's not an issue at all.
I know.
Yeah. He told me about some small flowers back there on the side of the trail. They were really pretty, but I didn't have a macro lens, so I really couldn't get a photo for you guys. If you're looking for a budget-friendly set of microphones, they're like $100 on the Fulaim website. You buy it directly from the manufacturer. You can get them on Amazon. They got them there too, I'm sure. But I don't have like a promotional code or anything like that. I'm just letting you know because I use them and they just work. So with that, this is David, the Georgia photographer, and I appreciate you coming along. And until next time, I'm gonna tell you to get your camera out. Go take a picture with it, all right? We'll see you later. Bye-bye.